Tururu. Tururu. Can you combine cat boy Gortage drip? Not right now, but I can. I mean, I can do this. I can make an option for this combination. Ah. Gore cat. Catash. Huge if true. Oh, don't worry about this. Alright, you know what? Let me take a short break. I need to restore some energy. Yeah. You need to, I have a lukewarm drink beside me already. You want to guess which one it is? I'm sorry, Mono. I'm sorry. It is cola. So close. So close. Oh well. Maybe next time. Yes, Space Marine 2 have crossplay. Ever since the unfortunate day I was born. God, I don't want to leave. The music is so good. Right, I'm back. Remembering how my first Inquisition romance was Josephine, and my first Baldur's Gate 3 one was Oh yes, the Shadow Heart. Wait, who's Josephine? Do I have her in my party already? Oh, my advisor! Oh, I forgot. Oh, that's her name. Oh, you can romance her. I see. Josephine is a properly basic for women character in the game, I think. A classic Disney romance. Actually, wait, let me check. I wanna see what are the times of when the game becomes available. You can also romance Colin. Yeah. Oh, he rejected me, by the way. I tried to flirt with him and he rejected me. Oh, it will be at 7 p.m. The early unlock on PC. Yeah, that's okay. That's like the end of the workday, actually. I imagine all the colonized girls were hit by Menti, especially. Oh yeah, I remember about that. How the community was in shambles. Hello, Hawk. It was a lot. Okay, yeah, let's just run around the Skyfall, I guess, and talk to our companions. I like that window. Beautiful. What is it called? The rose window, right? If I remember correctly the term. Or like the... Yes? Yeah, okay. My memory did not fail me this time. Oh, the vista is definitely very nice. Quite an improvement over Haven. I remember this Baldy. Okay, who is the close one? Vivian. Let's go. Let's talk to Vivian. Oh.
Scout Harding.
Your worship.
Your worship.
What's been going on?
Seeker Cassandra came through here, looking like a storm cloud. That's just her face, though, isn't it?
Shouldn't you be out there scouting?
In a bit. We're in Skyhold for supplies and a change of personnel. Not me, though. Indispensable.
You worship Inquisitor. Idaho and short human girls get mistaken for dwarfs. I mean, she's a dwarf, right?
So, who's Scout Harding really?
Me? Oh, I'm no one. Lived near Redcliffe all my life. Herded sheep for my neighbor. When the Inquisition came through my village, I helped by telling them everything I knew about the area. Then I signed on. Wanted to see the world before it was swallowed up by that thing out there.
I should go.
Did you just assume her race? What is it, zombie? You are in denial? You believe that Harding is not a dwarf? Huh. Oh, hello, Cassandra. Oh!
You knew where Hawk was all along.
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit.
We should
Kidnapped
run.
me. You interrogated me. What did you expect?
Wow. Queen.
I expected
Marek
you to tell the
disapproves.
truth. I told you what was at stake.
So I just hand him over on your say-so? It's okay, Hawk. This zealot isn't crazy. I promise. Look at her. She's finally lost it.
This would be funny if it wasn't also kind of sad.
Cassandra
We needed
disapproves.
someone to
I'm
lead this
pissing off
Inquisition.
everyone right now.
First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but he had vanished. Then we looked for Hawk, but he was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
What's done is done.
You can't change the past,
The
Cassandra.
Sphinx cat is
So
broke.
I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Neck.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
Ah, I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Lectures by an elven twink. His outfit
know
is
what I
so
If Hawk had been
so
at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to
stick
him.
bug.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
I still like you.
What if you hadn't believed him, and you tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Templars in Kirkwall, but he had so many enemies. I could have been one of them. But this isn't about Hawk, or even Varric. Not
They're so
truly.
close to each other.
I should have
It
been
is-
more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Fuck.
We can't afford any more mistakes.
You think I don't know that?
I'm making sure.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Racist Cassandra. Oh, if only she knew how Hero of Ferelden looks like. That's not Cassandra.
Ah, here comes the hero of our
She's
age.
drinking now. She was drunk at that time.
Mighty tamer of the dreaded Mage Rebellion. Once lowly prisoner, now the fabled Herald of Andraste. A toast to you, my lord.
The goss you're confronting an Argonian Nerevarin. Oh, I don't have enough knowledge on the Elder Scrolls lore, unfortunately. Come and look upon the heart. Upon the heart. Wow. What is this? Oh, the Goss Ur song? Okay, I see. I'm the only uneducated peasant here. Okay. The Goth Wave. Morrowind playthrough. I don't know if I'll be able to go through Morrowind. I'm not sure I'll be able to do this. Wait, is Dagosa the guy who the says I'm a god. You can't kill a god. What foolish insolence or whatever he said? Yes. It is Francis like oh fuck, I remember that song. I like the Ghost Wave. What a sweet and intoxicating innocence, yeah. And I like the character design of that guy. Yeah, the Ghost Wave is good. Is very good.
Sitting in a dark corner, drinking.
Yes! What
Cassandra
of it?
greatly
It's
disapproves.
pathetic.
You! Coddling the mages, encouraging them as if they didn't almost cost us everything.
I really
I
dislike
have
that.
watched you, even exalted you as you straddled the world. And I'm the one who raised you up.
Why are you so mean to her? It's not me who's mean to her, it's Tav. It's Tav, and he has a very short patience. Make challenge me, not you.
You didn't raise me up. The Maker did.
Restrain him.
Praise the Maker and his infinite wisdom. Corythia still lives. My work is not yet done. Leave me be, Inquisitor. Go do what you must.
Damn. But I never got this because I am nice to her. Oh my god, I'm really messing up, I see. I'm sorry, Tav is messing up.
Something is troubling me, Inquisitor. Leliana is receiving reports of mages becoming possessed, Templars going rogue. No one is dealing with these matters. I was hoping we might, before they get worse.
We can certainly look into it.
I will mark these incidents on the map as I learn of them, Inquisitor. And I would be pleased to accompany you if and when you investigate.
Do you have any advice for me?
Treat Dorian with caution. It's possible he could be what he seems. A Tevinter mage wishing to do better than his countrymen. What if he is not? At best, his presence makes the Inquisition appear to have questionable allies.
I have some more questions.
Why am I not surprised?
Tell me about your brother.
I'd rather not.
Ah,
I'll let you get back to work.
holy shit, that's a lot of things to do. Oh, this building looks so nice. Especially as the use of vegetation. Tough single-handedly turning Cassandra into this. Yeah, he can be like that sometimes.
It was a mistake to use Haven as a base of operations. The town was completely indefensible.
I didn't choose Haven. Cassandra and Liliana did.
Accepting a bad choice blindly is hardly a virtue, darling. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you and the Inquisition. We must recognize that.
Any reaction from PG? She looked around and walked away. You know what? I will take it.
I'm not going to forgive what happened at Haven. Corypheus will answer for what he's done.
You're angry. Good. Anger can save you when everything else is gone. Just make sure you put it to good use. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it soon. Yes?
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts in restoring the Circle?
After the Circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers. 1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the Circle would be in your debt. Yes?
Oh, I like the flirting option. If I remember correctly, you cannot romance Vivian, right? So all your flirting will be in vain?
I'd like to know more about you, Madame Vivienne.
Yes.
Whatever would you like to know?
Your accent's
You
not
can
all
try.
Where exactly are you from?
I am from the Circle, my dear. One's country of origin rarely matters there. But if you must know, I was born in Wycombe in the Free Marches. I was sent to the Ostwick Circle, but I transferred to Monsignor while still an apprentice.
I'm curious how a Circle mage winds up a courtier.
Nobody winds up at court, my dear. It takes a great deal of effort to arrive there. I caught the eye of Duke Bastien de Ghislaine, an advantageous connection that opened many doors. When the position of Enchanter to the Imperial Court became vacant, I was able to secure it.
You're married to the Duke de Ghislaine.
Of course not, my dear. Don't be ridiculous. Marriage is the business of alliance and inheritance. I'm Bastien's mistress.
And what does the Duchess de Ghislaine think of this arrangement?
We got along quite well. Duchess Nicoline and I used to host musical salons together. She was a great patron of the arts. She passed away from a fever a few years ago, the poor dear.
What duties does a court enchanter have?
I am tasked with providing assistance to the Empress on arcane matters. Most of my predecessors restricted this to lighting lamps and doing parlor tricks. In such troubled times as these, however, I provide political advice to Her Majesty on the subject of the Mage Rebellion.
Do you think that you and I might, someday...
How very sweet of you to ask, but no.
Wow. Wow, that was damn, that was abrupt. Okay. Monsignat.
So, Inquisitor.
She's so polite, I love her.
It's Inquisitor now, right? Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it? Drosto, what do I step in?
I've apparently been through a lot. Yes, Corypheus was a surprise.
No, a surprise would be, oh, I stepped in dog shite. No one says, oh, a Magister God monster, I'm surprised. Impossible things aren't surprises.
Hmm.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait, too late, right? A Magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhole rubbish so I can go play.
Hmm.
I'm fighting Magisters. I need you aiming higher than simple selfishness.
Lumpy wants to be a god, and you glow or something. I just want to fix things so I don't have to think about what's real or not. High enough, my lord?
It needs a butt. Hmm.
Belief may decide what happens. You can't rule it out.
Right, well, shout me up when the gods show. I'll be here, loony.
Wait. Why Twitch decided to censor a bimbo? That was such a weird move. Ideologically bimbo, or at least she's pretending to. I feel like Sarah sees through Tav. She sees through Tav's bullshit. A real doubter.
Demon armies and wardens, and Varric has exactly who we need. The big talker just knows everything.
So, you like to have fun. The Inquisition seems an odd fit. Why are you really here?
What do you mean? To help people.
It's starting to sound like you're looking for something more.
It is. Mostly. Okay, fine. There's talk and... I want to see.
See what?
I don't know. I've got all this chantry stuff in my head, and it makes sense, right? But it's fuzzy. I want to see if it's all really real. I just don't know if I want to really know. So I'm selfish. It's all for me. Count yourself lucky, I guess.
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Which? The ones who do things or the ones who give orders?
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
I think it's because in real life women streamers are getting harassed with it. You don't fit the Inquisition? Yeah, she knows. It's kind of funny that it seems she's like, I don't think I can ask Vivian leave our party, right? So Sarah is kind of unique in this regard, that you can actually like make her leave.
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever.
Oh, you can
Always
make
saying
Viv leave?
but never saying it straight.
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
What do you think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
Liliana is pretty in places. Swear I've seen her, too. Or heard she used to play. But that'd be mad. Now, Josephine, she's as good at humbling her kind as I am. Just with less mess. Knows her business, if you have to have it. And Cullen. I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
And Cole and Bull. We should recruit Bull today.
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinta.
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
We'll talk later.
Good, right? I'll be here.
Oh, not a real door. Vivienne Sarabunter. Yeah, that would be interesting.
The order was sent?
Yes, Commander.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good.
And men
I'll need
too.
an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Problem? Trollface.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word. At your service.
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. Our scouts report no immediate threats in the surrounding area. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
Fortunate.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond me. But I enjoy working with her.
Very fortunate.
How do you
Yeah.
like working with Liliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly, but Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our soldiers are well disciplined and committed to the cause. Templars and mages are not used to seeing each other as allies, but they are working together well enough thus far.
I should let you get back to work.
Where is the triangle to complete the power puff? Yes. He's definitely a bit slacking today. But Jan is so cool. Look for Cole? Wait, what? Oh!
This
The
thing
cute
is
boy.
not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an
Casserole.
apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
Oh my.
It is a demon.
Oh
If you
my.
prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Flamethrower. Mortgage. Human Bible. Kevin.
Cole warned us about Corypheus at Haven. He saved a lot of lives.
And what will its help cost? How many lives will this demon later claim?
Dorito.
In fact, his
Dorito.
nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But you claim Cole looks like a young man. Is it possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
In my studies, demons either possess something from this world, or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
Cole Banter is 4,000 IQ? Hmm?
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
Lore boy. Yes. Two eggs are talking to each other. Two cat sphinx.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
If none of us remember him, he could be anywhere.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Also, Cole's design slays. White hair plus huge head to speak. His design is so... He's such a unique character, you know? In comparison to the other companions that we have. Yeah, he's quite outstanding with that hat. His armors are also fantastic.
You're feeling their pain.
It's louder this close, with so many of them.
Would you like to go somewhere more comfortable?
Yes, but here is where I can help. Every breath slower, like lying in a warm bath, sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain, dry, scraping, thirsty. Here.
Thank Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
Solus tried to explain what you are, but honestly, I stopped listening after a while. Any chance you could explain it?
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Of course you can stay cold.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
Whatever, there's one guy.
All right. Help him.
Why are you smiling?
It's all right. I want to stay.
He was a bit sassy in that moment.
Roderick was sorry before he died.
Did he tell you why he was sorry?
Blood everywhere. Monsters, madness, dying. We're all dying. The Herald stands against it, and heads turn. Desperate and simple, pure. Voices in the chantry. Years since I'd sung the song and felt it flowing through me. But this is real. This is real. So long since I'd felt it. Falling, flying, faith. And I fought him. Maker, forgive me. I hope I did enough.
Chancellor Roderick redemption arc.
Inquisitor? Is there something I can do for you? I should really focus my attention on the injured.
You want a mage? Shouldn't we let the mage healers deal with this?
Magic can't cure everything, and we shouldn't rely on it. Science, your worship, is the way of the future.
Oh my.
Good health isn't magic, it's diet, exercise, and a balance of the humors.
Okay.
We have many injured men.
The nerd
Fewer
emoji.
by the day. The most grievously injured did not survive the journey to Skyhold. As for the rest, they either heal or... I try to make the passing painless.
I haven't seen you before.
The commander brought me up from the refugee camps. I'd been helping the pilgrims in simple ways. Setting broken bones, simple amputations and such. We need all the help we can get.
As you were.
Your worship.
Hello? News from Cetus. Heaven destroyed by darkest menace. Yeah, news from the Frostbacks. The Pilgrim Sanctuary of Haven, home to the new Inquisition, has been destroyed. Information is still vague, but some believe a dragon resembling an archdemon was involved in the attack. Fears of a new blight are now beginning to surface. As the Chantry continues to flounder, some are concerned that Haven's destruction may predict the Inquisition's imminent collapse. However, there is yet hope, as reports indicate that the Herald of Andraste and Inquisition leadership survived, and have found refuge elsewhere. Raya Belinus.
Cassandra's calmed down. I think you can take your hand off your crossbow.
Define calm down for me in terms of who or what she's punching right now. I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important.
That was a loud noise.
You could have told us about Corypheus sooner.
I found out he was involved at exactly the same time you did. Until he showed up at Haven, I thought he was dead. Nothing we saw at the summit made me think he'd been there.
Cavifius.
I need to do better.
Sisypheus.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Oh. That was an abrupt end to the dialogue.
Oh, shit.
You said he was a Darkspawn or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
If you and Hawk defeated him once, we can do it again.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carta clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carta to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawk's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
I mean, everything he said so far matches what happens in the DLC, right?
Let's hope Corypheus just turns out to be really good at playing dead.
That makes two of us. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
Forget the past. It makes no difference what Corypheus is or how he got loose. We're putting an end to him.
I wish I had your confidence. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot. Yes.
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
Oh, I already asked everything about him.
Carry on.
Yes.
Tale of the Champion. Let's get Boo. We'll get him. We'll get him.
What can you tell me about this Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
Oh my god, I've been streaming already for an hour? How? Oh my god, the time flies.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
Okay,
All right, I think that's
that
enough
feels
about
like
Corypheus.
redundant to this dialogue, considering that we already went through it in the cutscene.
Yes.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
That's everything already.
No problem.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's
Alan
disapproval
and
could be
Liliana
as great a
jumpscare.
threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Celine is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there.
Grand
It's the
masquerade.
perfect place for an assassin to hide.
A grand masquerade? I need to go shopping.
We don't have enough sway with the court to arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
Why are you smiling so much? Wicked eyes and wicked hearts. Power required 30? Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. And to get bull. Claims of the Inquisition Charger. We have garnered the attention of the finest armors in the land. They would not see our message
I've
conveyed.
arranged an accord between the Marquis and the Dowager.
Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
They would not see our message conveyed unadorned. They offer a mount that reflects the flames of the Inquisition. It is by all account magnificent. A block letter of a note follows. We would send our best and you will know it when you see it. It is much at home in parade as on the battlefield. Let all who stand against you see that you stand against a force, a cause. Our skill is yours. Those of the hammer. The armored mount has arrived and it is every bit as magnificent as promised.
The city has agreed to send us 5 dozen guardsmen.
Not raw recruits. With luck, they'll know which end to grip a sword by.
Don't worry, you'll have a plenty of opportunity to get power as you do the Grey Warden quest and such. Yeah, I'm sorry, we need to talk to Solus. I forgot to talk to him. We cannot skip Solus. Also Dorian too. Where they are. Wait. I don't see them on the map. Am I blind? Josephine, Varric, Dorian. Oh, I am blind. Wow, okay.
was this place? So much room for whatever was here.
I'm outside in the dark and I see glowing cat eyes. Yeah, what is it?
What can I do for you?
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself and your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk. Preferably somewhere more interesting than this.
Oh my. It ran off? Is it because of my... I hope not. The loading screen for colon interaction. I think it's just a scaredy cat, huh? Understandable. Wait, that's Haven. What the fuck? What?
Why here? Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
Oh, wait, we're in a dream? Or like we in a fade? It is a co-cat?
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
Co-cat. Co-cat. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, the white one with the black spots.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened. The spirits I might have consulted had been driven away by the breach. Although I wished to help, I had no faith in Cassandra, or she in me. I was ready to flee.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt to seal the rifts. I tried and failed. No ordinary magic would affect them. I watched the rifts expand and grow, resigned myself to flee.
These
and
rocks look very silly.
It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole world change.
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature, and you will shatter more before you are done. Visiting me here, even as a mage, it should not have been so easy for you.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate. Probably best discussed after you wake up.
That was nice. Understandable why they needed the loading screen for this. Oh my. Oh my, look at that room. Look at this fucking bed that I hate with my whole heart. Look at this. Look at these carpets. Oh my god. There's even like a balcony. Oh, but there's like... Wow, look at this graffiti. Get a new bed then. I don't know if it's in my power. The sofa is fucking gigantic. What? Are we still in Space Marine realm? It's like a sofa for Space Marines. Tav looks like a kid on the sofa. I would love to live here. Yeah, it's very nice working place. The chair is very beautiful. Very cozy looking. Acquired recipe, Skyhold Garden, Courtyard Upgrade, Main Watchtower. Oh. Oh, and you look around, or rather you can look outside. And look at these beautiful mountains. Oh, I can go up? Oh, it's like a storage or something. Not particularly exciting, but...
They've certainly spared no expense.
Yeah, we have a nice, nice room. But they really slayed with the Skyhold design. Yeah, I'm definitely liking it a lot more compared to Haven. Like the sense of place is very good. Definitely succeeds at like making you feel that like, oh yes, this is our castle.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then...
But yeah, they clean up some space. Like this area changed. There was like a bunch of rubble here, right? And now there are people too. Hello.
Hello. Honored Inquisitor. Gotzi Sturhall. Did my part on the walls. Now I'm on this strange collection you've brought us. Don't know its worth to the fight exactly, but it's good workmanship.
Sit on the throne? Also much bigger than you originally think.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one, and I'll write it up. Who better, right? A good dwarven perspective.
Any ideas about the origins of these reliefs?
To Vinter, early. It's in the tool marks, the grain. That's hard dust mined from the 100 Pillars, if I know anything.
Tevinter?
Oh, I suppose the scene is probably full of Tevinter robes, too.
The 100 Pillars?
Damnedest things. Massive spires that aren't stone. It's like a mortar. Don't know more than that. Strong, though.
Where did you learn your skills?
Orzammar. Carved a few statues in my day. And before you ask, yes, I chose to leave. I carved a paragon who turned out to be a sodding madwoman. Couldn't stand looking at it. The memory of a dwarf, right?
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
I will say that throne looks a little bit goofy. It looks, I guess it's kind of fitting for Tav, you know? This throne's energy is very fitting for Tav. Oh, you can pick a new one. Ah.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader.
It's like a mega brain throne, you know?
And the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Will we be taking heads right here in the hall?
Goodness, no! If such an option is available, it will be done elsewhere. And it may not be necessary. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Yes, let us begin.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
Him.
You recall Garion Alexius of Tevinter.
Oh.
Ferelden has given him to us as an acknowledgement of your aid.
Ah.
The formal
Alexius.
charges are apostasy, attempted enslavement, and attempted assassination on your own life, no less. Tevinter has disowned and stripped him of his rank. You may judge the former magister as you see fit.
Your first judgment.
I remember what would have happened to Thedas if his treachery had succeeded.
I couldn't save my son. Do you think my fate matters to me?
Will you offer nothing more in your defense?
You've won nothing. The people you saved, the acclaim you've gathered. You'll lose it all in the storm to come. Render your judgment, Inquisitor.
Look how funky the body rig is when the character is sitting. Ah, it's part of the Tav's charm, you know? It adds to it. Those are interesting choices. You know what? The option of making him into the research. You can have him as a little path. I feel like he actually might have a potential. I should make him tranquil. It is a very enticing option for sure. But you know, I should make him research magic in my basement. What would make sense from Tao's perspective? I mean, he definitely doesn't like the guy. But he can be useful, right? And he might be especially useful as a researcher in magic. You both played 3 times. Oh, that's interesting. That's a magic number, I guess. Yeah, let's make him research
Your
stuff.
magic was theoretically impossible, Alexius. I could use people like you. Your sentence is to serve, under guard, as a researcher on all things magical for the Inquisition.
No execution. Very well.
Sarah disapproves. Vivian slightly approves. Also, I played Inquisition before any other Dragon Age game. It was very... Also, wait, how did you arrive at this? Like, how? Why did you decide to play Inquisition first? Oh, mages go insane if you make him tranquil? Really? Holy shit, that sounds awful. What? Oh, you mean companions disapproval? Okay. Oh, sorry. I thought you mean like literally. All the mages, yeah, I got it, I got that, you meant disapproval. My friend? Oh, you mean, the fact that you played with Wolfen, right? You started the Inquisition playthrough? Yes, I chose the research. So Inquisition pilled. Okay, who was that? Oh, it was an... I see. That's another friend who was into Solus. Oh, is it the friend that... I remember you sent me a fan art of Solus. Was it that friend? Yes, okay, understandable. I see. The Solus Endurer. God, I can only imagine how confusing it was to play through Inquisition first. I mean, I think you can make it work. Like the game doesn't really like throw and dump a lot of lore at you. I think like the pacing of the game is pretty good in this regards. So I guess it's actually, and I mean, of course, there's always codex. There's plenty of codex that you can read. They try to tell you the important bits, yeah. So I guess it's not. Also, God, it looks good. Good. Who was the artist? Who painted this? Beautiful. Hello, Solus. Wanna sleep again? I play House of the Inquisition, then Dragon Age 2, then Origins, and then finish Inquisition. I wish it had multicolor, like coming in through multicolor window. Multicolor windows are great. It's definitely a mistake that they're usually reserved for churches, you know. Request for resources on the Fade. Regarding your request, as a noted partner of the Inquisition, Lady Montilet has ensured you our contacts are quick to reply. The few titles on hand accompany this letter with remaining en route from libraries in Volrogel and surroundings. Archivist Baden. Baden Spirits Mysterious by Brother Ferdinand de Ginti. Oh, Ginti. An Enchanter's Observation. And Holy Grace, of Silver Chords, Wisdom Failed. Oh, first Enchanter Earring. Earring mentioned. Translation of Evelyn. Speaking of the other, Lyrium, his memoir, the other music players against. God. Souls is such a nerd. Nick Cernborough is the artist who did this. Okay, let me save it. Ah, I see. Yeah. The Bread Wolf. Oh my god, yes! Yes, he has a Bread Wolf. What is this? What is this eye? Who is this person? The snake. Is it supposed to be Corinthius? Sisypheus? What is this place? Is it Haven? Is it like Corypheus burning the Haven? Oh, this is Sola's work? He can paint murals. Oh my god, Solus! Oh my god, Solus. I mean, considering that he's ancient, I guess he had plenty of time to learn how to paint, how to draw. Okay, Dorian. I want to talk to Dorian. Dorian. Hello.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes?
Dorito.
Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
I was distracted, that's all.
Distracted? By my wit and charm? I have plenty of both.
Today, at least.
Oh, you wound me. I always assumed
the shoulder is just...
was
the shoulder is a killer.
But this...
Let me tell you.
Something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
It's a god they slayed with his face model too. So well done. Yep. Yep.
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Wait, is to winter England?
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
Ferelden is England. So this is such a nice spot for reading. God, this is so comfy. The carpet is nice. Like this small enclosed space between the bookshelves. Of course, the window. Oh my god, look at these candles. Are these colored candles? I think so, right? But I will read some books here. That is a nice place. Educated, probably speaks several languages. Okay, where is Liliana? I guess she's on top. Hi.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
What was that about?
The
Liliana's
names,
always on top.
You must blame me for this.
Bull time. Soon, very soon. We can like jump out of the window here, really?
I wasn't going to bring it up, but why didn't you see that attack coming?
I didn't know what I was looking for. The Red Templars are like nothing I've seen, and the Venatori hide their tracks well. I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents, and instead we lost Haven.
You will be prepared next time.
I won't let this happen again. My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
True. There are soldiers. They'll do what we need them to.
If Corypheus is
Am I
cold,
hardening her right now?
I must be colder. War demands sacrifices of us all.
Bonjour, croissant. Je mange un croissant. Recklessly hardening Liliana. Yes.
Your open support for the mages.
I wanted to read, but okay.
Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
People can hate me if they wish.
that gets us nowhere. The Inquisition is young, we need to build our support. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
Special. I watched you die for me.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Oh wait, he's talking about the future, the alternative timeline, right? Where, yeah.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Let's just move on. It's best that way.
You're right, Inquisitor.
Anything I should know?
It seems that the Orlesian army is awaiting our next move. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause, others are still suspicious. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
I'll leave you to your work.
I didn't mean to. Oh, fuck.
I'll leave you to your work.
On the condition of your charges, dear Liliana, you'll be happy to learn that your friends are doing well. Smooples II is still unhappy about his meal plan and tries to get into the pantry. I had to have a bolt installed and now he whines constantly. The two little ones are still a handful, but good news. I managed to discourage Boulette from relieving herself on the silk rug Justinia gave you. Felicine, from 2 doors over, has been visiting almost every day to play with the Nugs. It's quite delightful, and Schmooples II is fond of her. I suspect it is because she brings him sweets from her father's shop. I had to ask her governess to keep her from visiting the house, however, as someone tried to infiltrate it 2 nights ago. An agent of one of the Blanchards, hoping to uncover some of the Nightingale's secrets. I neutralized and interrogated him. His ability to withstand questioning was deplorable. Someone needs to talk to the Blanchards about their spies. All I had to do was put Schmooples 6 in his face and tell him that I hadn't fed the creature that day. Your pet played his part admirably. I received the orders and will depart for Ferelden as soon as possible. I have arranged for Garter to take over Nug keeping Sparrow. Oh, it is a Nug you can give her in Dragon Age Origins. The Schmooples! Okay, so Liliana is into the Nugs. God, there's so many. The Storm Coast, right? No, wait. Is it the right quest? Okay. I cannot travel to it. Let's travel here, I guess. Storm Coast. Oh, wrong way. You might need more power. 1 more power. Oh wait, that's wrong. That's the wrong way to go. Yeah. Discover camp or something. This is truly frustrating at times, yeah. Also, I did not install... I need to install the mods. Okay, where I can do this? In Hinterlands? Our reference bore through the portion of the product will be passed to wisely. Okay. Detain of Hiver, Ambassador Montelet. The Inquisition emissaries were a welcome addition to our vigil. As a token of my thanks, I'm sending Ferelden arms for your troops. May the Maker grant you never need them. Check first if you can unlock the requires power 4. I have power 2.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes, and it is not good.
The hinterlands is a notable source of elfroot and onyx. Inquisition forces at the camp could search for these resources in range. Oh, I can send Cullen for this, right? Let's go, let's do this. Do the narrative ones? Okay, I mean, let's specializations? Arcana is good? Okay. Skyhold has incredible potential for rune crafting and master crafter smithing. If only we had a gifted mind to gain full benefit. The War and the Venatori have claimed many experts. We have located an arcanist with great skill and a reputation for humbling first enchanters in both Andrastian and Imperial circles. Two assassination attempts and at least one explosion have made landholders reluctant to allow her passage through their territory. So it will take significant effort to bring her from Tentervale. This arcanist would be invaluable to the Inquisition. Let's do this, Liliana. The arcanist has been acquired despite great cost and concern of more than a few traditional-minded mages. She awaits a meeting with the Inquisition in the Undercroft. Buongiorno. Allo, allo. Salute. Also, it's more like bonsoir. What are the specializations? I looked at it? Oh, you mean this? I can ensure instruction for the legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with a subordinate? He's a figure of aspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific. I recommend looking outside for the best combat specialists to be found, regardless of their affiliation. Sir Morris, Quartermaster.
Let us begin.
The best of the best have been summoned. Training with this specialist will ensure the Inquisitor. Okay. God, there's so much shit to do. Wait, on this one it's easy to fuck up? Necromancy? I'm so lost. Clan Levelan offers greetings to the Inquisition and congratulates it on sealing the breach that once plagued our sky. While some Dalish clans hate humans and wish nothing to do with them, Clan Levelan has always dealt fairly with all and wished only for peace. That said, we have on occasion been forced to defend ourselves from those who saw us only as potential victims. It has come to our attention that a member of our clan has been declared leader of your Inquisition. As our clan does not follow the chant of light, it seems unlikely that he has been given a legitimate position of authority in what seems to be a religious organization. If he has indeed been granted this position, we would appreciate hearing of it. If we have been misinformed, it would ease our concerns to have him rejoin us soon. Nah. You have to pick the correct advisor sequence? If you pick wrong, they die? What? The level on quest can end up... It was a clan dead? Pill must be approached carefully. One of our elven scribes could deliver a message and... Okay, let's go with the Jolifin. I believe in her. If they die, they die. Well, Tav doesn't care that much, but you know, we'll do our best, I guess. I don't know how someone would counter this idea, but I can see the use. It is a large area to search, however. A memo from Josephine written on a note from Sarah. Know what ruins a party bees. I know a man who teaches how. To jar them safe but angry. Stingy, no good for honey, but great for trying systems.
Inquisitor.
Okay, I did a bunch of stuff, but I didn't acquire any power. Do I just go to Hinterlands? Because you acquire power and food. But I don't see any... What kind of area I can visit? Oh, this one, I guess. Oh my god, Cole has such an interesting... Lobster? Le petit lobster? What is this? This is such an interesting card. Let's have him. Here. Petit lobster. Oh, he has such a good icon. Oh, I love his icon. Hello. Okay, let's go. Honestly, Cole kind of has sandal vibes to me, you know? Cole's design might be one of my faves. He definitely stands out. That's it's quite interesting. I just love assassins with huge heads. Wait, does he not have a head? Because I... I think that's a sacrifice. How do I unequip it? Oh no, that's wrong. Wait, can I not unequip? Oh, I can. Oh, sorry. Oh, I got scared for a moment. Okay, let's see. Level up. Level up. Oh. I do not want to click there. Okay, there is this one area. Oh, I remember here, there is this pass, right, that I can take. It seems like it leads somewhere. God, the cat emotes. Beautiful, beautiful presentation. Or rather, representation of my party. Oh, the Fade Rift. Oh yes, my favorite. Fuck yes, let's do this. Weirdly, I cannot activate my AoE for some reason. I need to accumulate the power bars? How do I do this? Do I just deal like damage? I don't even see where these power bars are on UI. Okay, by dealing damage. Okay, we have one power. One more power. They're above your abilities? I mean, there is nothing above this one. Oh, this one. Oh, okay, I see. I didn't register that these bars are connected to the first ability. Yeah. Okay.
We're the Templars. They don't care who they kill anymore.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
Interesting. That's a dead end. Yeah, so I probably went the wrong way. Wait, I have a mount. Is it even worth it, actually? Honestly, I don't feel like it's actually worth it. Yeah, whatever. Very useful and quick mount, yes. See how fast you're going. Yeah, those wind effects. They definitely do the job. Is it Andraste? What kind of statue is this?
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
This would make a good place to camp.
Inquisitor.
I think we have enough, right? You love Bull, I'm sure. I mean, he's Kunari, so it is very likely, yes. But you said he's like a wash, so that's a bit concerning.
Committed bachelor, I hear.
Even so, fuck, that's the wrong turn. I realized it too late. Well, I haven't watched Wash in such a long time. Yeah, like the fact that he's not like Artichoke. Roland has not
Have you
seen
heard anything? Not yet. I'll let you know as soon as I do.
Ferelden has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city of Amaranth 10 years ago. It's not unusual for their order to fade from public notice when there is no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group of strolling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention, as they know something that the Inquisition should find out. Sister Liliana. Lieutenant Harding led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate a report of Grey Warden activity. She then word that her party had established a camp near the shore. They have received nothing further, and this time the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. Lieutenant.
Your worship.
Oh
For
my
what
god,
it's
look at
worth,
this rain.
Welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Harding's glow up for Whaleguard is so insane. Oh yeah, I like how she looks in Whaleguard. Yeah.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Wet Sphinx cat. You know what this rain reminds me of? You know this, I don't know what you call it, there's like a term for this, but the cinema, or like, oh my god, the dragon? Hello? The like the film rain, you know? When you see a rain in some film or like in some TV show, I don't know. And it's so obvious that this is not real rain. This is how, oh, sorry, I was clicked. This is how I feel about it. It's definitely an improvement over the snow, but it still feels off.
This might interest you, sir.
Not right now.
I don't have time.
It's like, it feels pretty... It feels like the rain is only like a few meters away, right? And beyond that, there is no rain. It's like, it's just like the rain just surrounds you in the close vicinity, but it's actually like in a very, very small area. Like little spurts of rain. I heard usually rain is like a small circle around the player. Yes, and this is it kind of, it feels very kind of noticeable here. It is the same with the snow, just a small emitter following the camera around. Yeah, it's well, I do like the wet texture, so like, oh, like the wetness effect is pretty nice. Gotta keep that VFX budget in line. It's more like performance, I think, for the old consoles. I mean, considering that they had to basically release or like support at that point an older generation, right? I'm sure. Okay. I think he's down back on the coast. The captain of Chargers? Oh! Fuck yes. I like that. I like that artwork. It is fantastic. Oh my! I do like the sea, how it looks. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the I'm not a big fan of these effects of the of the water hitting the rocks. That looks a little bit not that great, but the waves are very nice. Storm coast, the beach, the winter marksman. Man, the bars are filling up very slowly. Oh, there are Kunari here. Oh, cutscene. Hello.
Soldiers, stand down. Prim, how'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Inquisitor, glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks will be here in a minute.
Also, if you run once, neither Dorian or Bull, there is a chance that they will end up in a relationship together. This would have been a great moment for eye trackings. Wait, are you telling me that companions can fall in love with each other in this game? Oh, okay, only those two. How queer? I'm sorry. And I think in Belgrade, all of them. Oh.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
I like his horns. The horns look very good, like better than Artichokes, I would say.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was.
Mm.
Puts him one up on you, Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
I don't know if I like his voice. God, I really miss Artichoke's voice. And I think I sort of started associating like Artichoke's voice, like voices in general, the Kunari voices, like they're very good. There was like a weight to them, you know? But his voice is just kind of light. It doesn't feel like it's. Stan was also good. Yeah, I don't think I'm a big fan of his voice.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
Hmm.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
Wait, was it? Oh my god, I don't remember. It was DLC, right? The Dragon Age 2 DLC? The Talus? Was she Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right?
Oh yeah.
The equivalent of their guards and city watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the Venatori. Tevinter's bad enough without some crazy cult making it worse. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to you, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Hmm.
You're a Kunari spy, and you just told me.
Heard a lot of stories about Haven. No idea which ones are true. But I get that this Corypheus guy needs killing. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Kunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease. That's good for everyone.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to share?
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
For an Inquisition, you guys don't do much inquiring. Yeah, the name feels a bit of a mismatch.
All right, you're in. Glad to hear it, boss. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
I love the... I've always had a weakness for redheads, followed by game cutting to bold things cat. I want to see his card. Oh god, it is... God, his card is so much better. He looks so much better here. Oh, he has Artishock energy here. Fuck me. I wish he was closer to the card art. Oh, fuck me. God, he looks so good here. Yeah, I don't know. I think Artishock is just so good. It's hard to beat him, and unfortunately Iron Bull is not beating him. He's a bit of a mixed bag. His actual one, yes, it's like his face. Like I like his horns, but his face, it's like his facial hair. like the fact that he actually has like a bird. It looks kind of off on him. I don't know if I like it. Yeah. Yes, his bird is not slay really. Yeah. It's weird how Solus has the hold on the... Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. But I mean, like, look at Cassandra's armor, for example. And she does not have it, unfortunately, but it's very good here. Okay, I am returning to the... Okay, I'm going to return to Skyfall, so whatever. World map. Skyhold. Sorry, it was Skyfold. Skyfall. I'm sorry. My memory is not great. Skyhold. Fuck. Kind of the opposite of the Skyfall, but okay, you know, whatever. I'll learn it eventually. God damn. Where are you? Where are you, Iron Bull? Okay, he's where Cassandra. You have not performed the suicide? No, not yet. Not yet.
Not some standards. That'll go.
Stefan finally died. It was a blessing, really.
Yeah, I understand what you talked about, Zenny. I can see, I can feel the wash energy from him. That's true.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Oh yeah, I can immediately start flirting with him. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of his pants too. That's true. Try it.
If you're worried about magic, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically it's the fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent.
He's bisexual. I mean, yes, I realize that.
Inquisitor, huh? Well, you've got the fortress for it. Speaking of which, when you've got a second, there's something I want to show you.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
Also, his idol pose is kind of weird. Is it because of the way he holds his hands? I don't know. Oh, it's the head? I don't know. The arm pose. The head is. It feels. The head feels kind of small, right?
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. I always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
And you're a spy?
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Yeah, I miss Artishock. God, I miss him so much.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though. Hey, boss.
What did you want me to come see?
Here, come on. I'll show you.
Why am I dressed like this?
You'll see. Come on. It'll be worth your time, I promise. Evening. Iron Bull. My merc band just joined up.
Tanner. I'm from Jader. Well, near Jader.
Mira. I was guard captain for Lady Pendel. Signed on after she
Bonjour.
flew up at the conclave. Share a drink? Who's your friend?
This is Grim. He doesn't talk much. So, you ready to kill some demons? Or Venatori? Or whatever that Corypheus asshole is?
This isn't just about killing. We're helping the Inquisitor save the world and build the next empire.
Well, long as I get paid, I'm happy. That's why I signed up.
I just couldn't spend my whole life on a farm. Needed to live a little, you know.
What about you, Mira? Why'd you join up? I thought you were serving some noble.
I saw what happened at Haven. The Inquisitor staring down that monster and his archdemon. I don't sing the chant of light as much as I should. But you can't see something like that and not believe.
Well, Grim and I should find our tents. Thanks for the drink. I know every soldier under my command. You don't have that option, but a few faces might help.
Hmm.
You made it sound like you didn't like the Inquisition.
People don't always tell the truth when you're polite. You've got to poke them a bit.
It was good to get their perspective.
Yeah. Sounds like we could use an easy win for boys like Tanner. And vets like Mira have seen enough to be wary. You've got a good army coming along. Remember that, no matter what comes next.
Interesting. Interesting.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
Huh?
What is it?
That's enough for now.
As you wish.
Wait, I think Iron Bull and Sarah moved their... Wait, what? Yeah, they moved their positions. Ah.
Enchanters remind that time will not unwind. The dragon's crooked spine will never straighten into line. What we plead will be a faithful and decree, where a man will not retreat from the defeat of his fathers. Enchanters at time.
Sarah's room is so nice. And her song is the best one?
Hey, boss.
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
You writing a book?
What I've heard about them sounds fascinating.
What you've heard was mostly horse shit. All right. What do you want to know?
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. Kind of. The humans and elves who follow the Qun are the Vidathari. The Kunari who break away from the Qun are Talvasha, deserters.
What about Kunari who existed before the Qun?
The people we came from. They're called the Kossith, but we don't use that word for the race. We came south to Thedas because the Kossith were... I don't know. We had to leave. The stories aren't clear. But I don't expect they look much like us. Whatever they are.
How do the Kunari rule themselves?
It's pretty simple. We've got the matriarchy, the priesthood, and the military. The priesthood figures out how Kunari should live in theory. The matriarchy makes it work in practice. And the military keeps the Kunari safe from outside threats.
Does it actually work like that? Is there much infighting?
Not like you're thinking of. People disagree, yeah, but the priests are there to solve disagreements. Here in Olay, politicking comes from people putting their own gain ahead of the gains of society. If you do that among the Kunari, the Ben Hasrath set you straight, or kill you.
Whatever they are.
I heard there's no marriage among the Kunari.
It's a matriarchy.
Yeah, that's true. Kunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Kunari don't have sex.
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Hmm. Corypheus has some interesting things to say to a Kunari Inquisitor. What do they call you? A Kunari? Your blood is engorged with decay. Your race is not a race. It is a mistake. What? What?
So you've never really made love? Connected with someone in both body and soul?
I don't know. One time they used this thing called the Sato Nerapan. It's a leather-wrapped rod on a harness. That wasn't really my soul, though.
Is a Sarah song?
She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. A rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. Sarah was never quite the wealthiest girl. Some say she lives in a tavern, but she was so sharp and quick with a bow. Arrows strike like a dragon. Sarah was never quite the gentlest girl. Her eyes were sharp like a razor, but she knew the ways of commoner men, and she knew just how to use them. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate. She would always like to say, why change the past when you can own this day? Today she will fight to keep her way. She's a rogue and a thief, and she'll tempt your fate.
Yeah, that was very good.
So fire in the reign of the lion, eclipsed in the eye of the empire.
God, these the tavern songs are just great. Buddy, what are you doing? Have some manners.
What can I do for you?
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the queue. Just, I don't know, job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
Why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
Graham is canonically trans man, by the way? Oh!
I'd like to know more about the Kunari.
Alright. Hit me.
How is everyday life different for Kunari?
Depends on your job, I guess. Some are just about the same. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and starts work. A baker in Parvolan does the same thing. They don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises right.
It can't be exactly the same. The Kunari have no personal freedoms.
How many personal freedoms do you figure that baker in Val Royeaux has? Life isn't about freedom. The baker in Parvolan wonders if she'll be given enough eggs to do her work. Will they come on time? Will the kitchen workers get her bread while it's fresh, or will they come late and blame her 'cause it's stale? Same crap in Val Royeaux. People are just people.
A bit dodgy, but okay.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages... Vivienne's too political. Dorian's too arrogant, and Solus is just... weird. They'd all end up dead. Or worse. They'd kill Cole, 'cause, you know, demon. And Sarah would end up with her mind broken, sweeping floors in some shop. So, to answer your question, no. I don't think about it much at all.
What's it like growing up under the Qun?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They're like teachers, or chantry sisters. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. They had me pegged for military work early on. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
You never knew your parents?
No. I know for you folks, that's a big deal. The Tomasrans were like our parents, though. Taught us to read, helped us go to sleep, all the parent stuff. I remember the one who helped me build things with blocks. She laughed when I knocked everything down.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Inquisitor. That's got a good ring to it. We're happy to be here, your worship. You need anything, let me know.
Chargers?
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Oh, that's the
Company
mercenaries.
you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the Chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees. We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
Yeah, Crown likes to stand on a chair, I guess.
Do the Chargers specialize in anything from a tactical standpoint?
There is
Bull doesn't want us
Leonardo
large
him
enough to
standing
work
on
as an army.
chairs.
We're better as shock troops to skirmishers.
Okay, it is very
We've got
famous
archers for
then.
hitting enemy infantry, Dalish with more archery, and Skinner and her people on the flanks. Rocky handles fortifications and traps, and Stitches keeps us all fighting. They mostly hold back. I'll lead the frontline fighters with Grim, and the Chief goes wherever he can hit something.
Are there rules for how mercenaries operate?
If you don't want some noble to treat you like bandits, yes. There's also a code of conduct most companies hold to. Keeps things civilized on the battlefield. We accept surrenders for ransom from mercenaries, nobles, and soldiers wearing a lord's colors. Our prisoners are treated well, injuries tended. We'd want the same for any of ours who got captured.
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans. That's what Dalish called them. Apparently spirits can possess trees, too.
Oh, yes.
Some noble in the Dales, and they really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles, had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land, but he wanted it back. The Chief bought us all axes, and in we went. Between the axes and the torches, the Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
We'll talk later.
Oh, and I was wondering what that noise was. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And even a cosplay. Oh, who's this person in the middle? I don't recognize them. Bioware made the canon that he stands on chair because he has a crush on the singer? They added a line about it in Trespasser. Ah, there is a... Okay, that's the okay, the Inquisitor. Now I'm sad I never got this bug.
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Oh, Cole is chilling here.
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
I've heard about some oddities here in the keep. Was that you?
Yes. Maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Oh my god.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in.
What?
Like when I listen to Varric.
What? What is he talking about? Huh?
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Alludes to a lot of things, also super fucking tragic backstory. Yeah.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
What do you need?
Could be better.
Are you sure?
The older.
True enough.
Oh my god, this is Sarah's room? Wow. Wow. Behind the door, the old whispers won't open. Yeah, it is very comfy, and it's... God, all the windows. Oh. And the access to the roof that I can't exit through. That's disappointing, but okay.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up.
What is a skull?
I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Oh, what a... Wow. Wow, this is quite a setup. Yeah, she knows how to organize space. I'll give her that. The only unfortunate thing, it's not that bad because like there is this wooden wall kind of, but the fact that there is no door, so you are quite exposed. But it's definitely not the worst, since not a lot of people can see you anyway. Yeah, very, very comfy stuff.
It's just what I heard.
Okay, we got Iron Bull. That was our primary objective for today, and I think I'll stop here. 99 out of 10. Yes, I agree. Maybe 98 out of 10 because again, no door. But okay, I'll stop here for today. It's been a very nice 15 minutes dive. Yeah, very good setup for Saturday. So yeah, thank you everyone, as usual. I will see you on Saturday, as usual, with more Inquisition. Yes. And have a good rest of your night, day, whatever. And bye 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 bye. Adieu, salut, bonne nuit, au revoir, mono. I hope you'll have a good croissant. Yeah. Bye bye everyone. Croissant, and maybe a little bit of an orange. Oh, you already ate it? Oh, I hope it was a good croissant. But yeah. It's Slade. I'm glad. All right. Bye bye.